You unlock this door with the key of taxation. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound strategy. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of deferments and savings, of investments and distressed communities. It is an area we call the Opportunity Zone. Opportunity Zones, otherwise known as the OZ. Where are they? What are they? And why should you care? You should care because you care about your future and your family's future. You've worked hard, you've invested smart, you've spent years building a nest egg portfolio that's grown exponentially. You raised those investments, nurtured them, watched those young dollars grow and mature and multiply. Now they are trapped in a portfolio with a capital gains bear trap planted right outside their door. What if you could avoid that capital gains bear trap? Welcome to the OZ. Opportunity zones were invented in 2017 as part of the tax bill. The states were given allocations of parcels that could be designated as opportunity zones, and they decided which ones they thought were the best locations for opportunity zones. The IRS then certified those locations. Why the IRS? Because opportunity zones are an opportunity to save on taxes. In some cases, as much as 100% of your tax bill can be avoided. Have I got your attention?
Now, the next part is very important.
Full disclosure, I'm a realtor. I'm not a tax accountant. I'm not an attorney. Those guys get paid. What I am is somebody who goes out and finds opportunities for real estate purchases. So you need to understand that all of the words that fall out of this mouth come from the feeble mind of a man who's been trained to say location, 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 like Pavlov just rang the Liberty Bell. According to the IRS, opportunity zones are designed to spur economic development and job creation in distressed communities. This IRS statement is the purpose of opportunity zones. However, what we are about to learn is that it is not the location of opportunity zones. When you peruse the Arizona Opportunity Zone map at stanleyfosha.com, it becomes immediately clear that opportunity zones are rarely located inside distressed communities. Strange but true. Deer Valley Air Park is not a distressed community, but it is an OZ. Downtown Phoenix is not a distressed community, but it's also an OZ. And downtown Scottsdale is not exactly a distressed community, unless the plastic surgeons go on strike, but it's also an OZ. You may ask yourself, how did I get here? Why are there opportunity zones outside of distressed communities? Well, it makes a lot of sense when you stop, drop, and think about it. When was the last time you had a job inside your own neighborhood? Hey, nobody works in their neighborhood, except maybe landscapers, the postman, and the garbage guy, and he only works one day a week. Tuesdays, 6 a.m. The tech campuses, the shopping malls, the car shops, all the places that people work, they're not located within residential communities, for good reason. Nobody wants to live near them. People commute to work. That's why the opportunity zones are in commercial corridors, places where it makes sense to have investment made to start jobs, to open an auto body shop, to open a tech campus. You have to flow to the work. You have to get in a car or on a bus or take your unicycle or ride your scooter. However you get to work, you go to work, you then come home. You don't walk into an apartment complex and find a food court in the middle of it with a Sbarro's, an Orange Julius, and a Panda Express, right? You live where you live, you work where you work, and the opportunity zones were put where you go to work. I mention this because critics of the opportunity zones, yes, tax-free money has critics, they usually lose their countenance when they find out, looking at the map, that the opportunity zones don't encompass the local housing project. They're not supposed to. The opportunity zone is supposed to be for jobs, for creating income for the people that can then go back to those places and enrich them with their own money. Location, location, location is where OZ assumptions get slain by an unexpected dose of reality. When states were asked to pick these OZ locations, the term distressed communities became low-income communities and certain neighboring areas, which meant just about anywhere they wanted. There's much more than meets the eye when it comes to opportunity zones and where they're located. We wanted to tackle the location of the zones first before we got too far deep into this opportunity zone discussion. There's a common misconception with investors that opportunity zones are located in distressed communities and distressed communities only. That was the original intent. That's not the actual reality. Stay tuned for part 2 of this 2-part series where we'll discuss opportunity funds, how to join one or how to make a fund of your own, how to take money gained from any investment, be it real estate or stock market, take it around the capital gains tax trap, park it in an opportunity fund that can purchase properties in opportunity zones. There's a lot to talk about. There are pitfalls aplenty, but there's so much good that can be done with opportunity zones and investing in them. Take a look at the website down below, stanleyfosha.com. Get familiar with the map. Look around. We're going to be back with another video talking about opportunity funds, what they are, where they are, how you can make your own. And bye, con Dios.